Howdy folks, and welcome back. Well, today I've got HMV C23A tabletop, and she's a big fucker, this one. And I've only got the chassis. The case is with the owner. Apparently it's in very good condition, and I've not seen one of these before. This is according to Radio Museum, 1949. Makes it 73 years old, so it's not too bad. And I like the way the dial glass is right at the very top. So I suspect they had this on a fairly low-lying table in the parlour. And let's just give it a quick inspection. I've just put it on the bench now. It was sitting on the floor. I got it yesterday, and I haven't really looked at it. And what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 5 valve. I'm guessing 6J8. That's a 6AR7 for sure. 6U7 maybe? I don't know. Guessing. 6V6 and a 5Y3. And what have we got? 2 cap cans right behind the transformer here. And there's another one. I can read it. 40 volt peak, so that's cathode bypass. And another one right there behind the 6AR7, and that's 4 microfarad at 350 volts max. Well, anyway, I don't understand that. What else we got? Looks like the output transformer's right there behind the valve and the IF cam. Anyway, let's have a look under this, see what we've got. Oh yeah, shit, this is heavy. So the polish has been done, that's for sure, and by the look of it, quite recently. And a resistor or two, I guess. Yep. So as you can see, and I can see one waxy still left in there, so that'll go, of course. And what else we got? If I'm right, that's cathode bypass. It's been disconnected, and I spy with my little eye its replacement right there. So that's good. And where's the other one? Up above. That's yeah, 4 microfarad up there, and it's connected to. I can't get the. Geez. It's a big unit, like I said. I'll try and bring this up. This wire goes. I'm just trying to trace that wire where it goes. It's going to the detector valve. 3rd pin, and whatever that is on the 6J8, I don't know. But 4 microfarad? Gee, I've never seen that before. Anyway, what else we got? Let's just go down and we'll look at those filter caps. They're close to each other. And okay, the top one's just straightforward. Just as you can, I think you can see. I'll bring this in. Bring the light down even. Try and help. There it is there. So it's just, yeah, standard, whatever it is, probably 16 microfarad. And that's going off. I'm following the green wire. It's going to the cathode of the 5Y3. And it's also joined up to the other filter cap to its positive. And that bottom filter cap, can you see it? Very difficult. I know. Things get in the way. There it is there. So it's one of those insulated ones. It's insulated from the chassis. And the middle terminal is going to be positive, and the 2 outlying terminals, they'll be negative. And we can just test that, just to make sure. Given this is starting to look like a strange set to me. They should buzz out. Yep, so they're negative. Nothing on that one. Measure it against the positive, each one of them. We don't get any continuity, so let's let's have a look. The first negative, bottom negative terminal down there, there's a black wire running off into, where's that going? It's going to the transformer. Okay, power transformer. Big guess on my part, that could be the centre tap. The other negative terminal on that cap runs to the choke. Well, that's strange. No, from my experience, is that the choke should be bridging the positive terminals of both the filter caps to smooth out the voltage. So, excuse me, this is a different setup. Wow. Okay, and the other end of the choke goes off to this terminal strip, which, and I can already see it, it's the earth lug. Just test that. Yep. No, not that one, but so that's negative, goes to one end, and the other output of the choke, let's say the output, goes to the chassis. Strange, very strange. I'm going to have to look up the schematic on this. From what I can see, this hasn't been touched. I mean, that's all original, so from the factory. So, must work. Don't know how. Also, let's, since we're here, before I go off and look for schematics, we'll test the choke, make sure it is working. See if we get some resistance from it. That doesn't want to stay there. So I'm looking at, say, 500 odd ohms. Oh, come on, you shit. It really doesn't want to sit there, does it? Here we go. Okay, 650 ohms. That, I was thinking 550, ignoring what I see. That's good enough. So that's working, that's wonderful. While we're here, looking at the audio generator, so we'll do the speaker. The output transformer is right there. I'll lift this up a bit higher, and that's coming out, and I'm following those wires, red and white. I'll then go to this this terminal here, which is right there, and that speaker. Yep. Okay. So that's the secondary side. Where's the primary side? Oh, the wires will be there somewhere. I'm just not seeing them at the moment. But I'll tell you what. We'll just if they've wired this up to by the normal convention, then all we've got to do is tap into the plate, the output valve 6V6, which will be pin number 3, and the cathode of the rectifier, which is pin 8. So that should work, I hope. Yep, super. Got that right. That's easy enough, and I see the wires now. There they are, red and green, and yeah, easy, and they're connected. I can see where the connections go to the plate and to the cathode. All right, oh, let's do the power test. Might as well get it done. And go to the plates of the 5x3, which is, or are, pins 4 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And pin 6. Switch it over to AC current on a meter. Let's just, let me get a second, plug that in. Gotcha. And give it some power. Here we go. Super. That's good. And we'll test 5 volts. And that's going to be pin 8, of course, for the cathode. And pin number 2. Okay. Yep. Super. And that just leaves 6 volts, or 6.3, and we can just grab that off one of the valves. And we'll produce that valve. And where's the wire going from valve to valve? That one. That's it there. So that's 6.3, and black clip just onto the chassis. That provides a circuit for 6.3 volts. So, yep, all good, all good. Okay, I'm going to go and find a schematic on this and try and suss out this strange method of wiring up a choke. Anyway, I'll be back shortly. Okay, I've grabbed the schematic and I found out that this isn't an S23A, this is a C23A. The S23 is a 6 valve with 3 6U7 valves in it, and the C model here, it's only got the 5 valves as you saw, and it mentions the, of course the schematic shows the 4 microfarad attached to the detector valve, and so yeah, that's what this is. So this is all good. Anyway, I've done a fairly crude drawing of the choke, and well, my guess was right in that one end of the choke does go to the centre tap, and the other end, well, it goes to earth, and it also goes through a 0.25 cap to the positive of both the 16 microfarad caps there, but also the negative of the caps are also connected to either side of the choke, and then of course they run down to these 50 and 100k, and also to a 10 meg which runs off to one of the valves. But I've never seen anything like that before. As I said, I'm used to seeing the choke right there, bridging both positives, but not in this case. So, I don't know, any of you guys seen this before? Really strange to me. But yeah, like I said, that's all untouched. And that's the original factory wiring, for sure, for sure. Strange, real strange. But anyway, it works out with what I've seen, definitely. Well, there's our 50k. Oh, there it is there, 50k, and there it is there. And what's that one? That's 100k, which is right there. And of course there will be a 10 meg somewhere along the path where I cannot see it. That'll be brown, black and blue. No, I'm not saying it, but it's there. Oh God, there's one up there, way up there somewhere. But this is again, I just, trying to locate things and trace them. I still find it hard, But anyway, we'll get there. So what I'm going to do, as I always do, I'm going to get these old filter caps out of circuit, and then we'll give it a test and see if this thing works, and I certainly hope it does. Okay, the replacement caps are in, and this the top one there, and that's again really straightforward. And for the bottom one, what I did, I snipped the positive terminal out of circuit, of course, and just joined up to the wire that goes up to the other eye, to that other cap there, to the positive. But I decided to utilise the negative terminals, and given that there's continuity between the two, I've just attached the negative of that cap to one of the poles that goes, one of the terminals that goes off to the centre tap, and of course it's still connected internally to the other negative terminal, which again goes off to the choke. So that should be okay. There's no, because, well, the in my way of thinking anyway, there's no capacitance going on in there at all, given I've taken that terminal, the positive terminal, out of circuit. So simply just using that as just an anchor point there, and just saves me a bit of wiring, and it should be fine. Let's run a test. Let's see if it smokes or if it works or who knows what. What we'll do, just zoom back a bit. We can see that. Let's just monitor the voltage on one of the caps there. Go with the bottom one, and this should be fine. This should be fine, I hope. I'll just get my multimeter going on the variac so I can see what voltage I'm putting it up to. Alright, that's 75 volts, and I better turn that to DC. Stop playing around. Whoa, what's going on here? Multimeter's going a bit silly. Well, it's voltage already. Okay. Strange, don't know what was blinking like that. Anyway. Turn it up again. All looking good so far. No shorts, no smoke. That's 150 volts of mains. Antenna is connected too, just in case. Okay, we'll bring it up to 200 volts of mains. I can hear something. Cool. Oh yeah, signal.
But not all of them are going to make us very sick. But certainly, I think all in all, we're likely to, with more people moving around this year, we're certainly likely to have more respiratory viruses in general.
Oh, that's the tone down.
In the Bath Coast Health, and we know that the Chief Executive there, Jan Child, has said that this is probably the most difficult time that she's seen in modern healthcare. Cool. And they've had COVID influenza.
I'll turn that down. What's the other one here? It's this selector.
And
it's got 3 positions.
what point does it...
I don't think this is, or is it shortwave? I don't know. I didn't think it was. But either way...
And certainly, that's
cool.
That's Gippsland also, we're seeing that.
On-off switch. Yeah, works. Cool. And I'll turn the on-off switch back on so that when I run some more tests, it'll be good. And it'll work, and I won't sit there scratching my head wondering why the bloody thing doesn't work. Come on, before being caught out on that, sure. Alright, I'm going to focus on that other cap up the top. 4 microfarad, I don't have one. I'm going to hum and ha, and I'm going to put an 8 in there. And I don't think it's going to kill the unit. I don't think. Or kill the valve prematurely. I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah. And I mean, I've got 0.1. Oh, sorry, I've got 1 microfarad valves, caps, but they're polys, and I don't know anything about changing an electrode and putting a poly in its place. So don't know if you can. I know you can, but is it advisable? And that's what I don't know. So Oh, hold on, that is shortwave. Look at all those, all the coils in there. Yeah, I didn't think it was. Radio Museum said this was just broadcast, medium wave only, AM. Okay. And I betcha there's also the third position, sorry, my mind's wandering here, is for a pickup for a turntable, given that we have power plug there, and they're probably the pickups for the terminals for the pickup for the turntable. Yeah, okay. Still got to get one of those turntables. I have not seen one. One from the day, one from 1949. How cool would that be? Anyway, I'll get onto that that other Electro up there, and I'll change that other waxy, and come back, and yeah, should be good. Well, guys, the HMV C23A is finished, and it's apart from really, what was it? 1, 2, 3. 4 caps, 4 electrolytics that I put in. I left all the polys in there. I changed that one waxy that was up there, and the rest is all the resistors that were just way out of spec. And let's turn it on, and hopefully it will work. Don't know if I'm in the way of the camera, but just leaning over to the Variac. And I can't see the dog globes, but I'm sure they're lit, I think.
And then I got the full flow on from the family about that.
I love Yasmina, thanks so much for making the time to talk with us today.
Works really well.
You're welcome.
There you go, that you've got a massive fan base on the radio. Let them know who they're talking
Nice,
to.
deep, rich sound on it. Let me just get it down on its base, and just give you another look at it. And there it is. Let's just turn it on. Use the actual volume switch this time, or the on-off switch. And I reckon it's a really cool radio. I'd like to see the case actually.
Could you make
There it
mayonnaise
goes.
that way?
Yeah, it had a teaspoon.
Yes.
Cool.
For a lot of us, that's we've learnt a lot of new words.
I'll just turn that down. So, and that 4 microfarad electro that I was going to put an 8 in, well actually I've found a 4.7 electro in my stash, so that was perfect, and at a higher voltage rating than the original 350 volt surge was on that cap. But anyway, look, it turned out to be just dead easy, this one, and for that I guess I'm thankful. It's the first time I've worked on one of these. I think it's a good performer actually. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will be back very, very soon with another radio. So be careful, take care, have fun.
Some of them we have...